Hi, John, and team, Renaissance Revision Initiative team. This is Steve Whetstone. Just had a bright idea this morning, wanted to share with everyone. Um, in addition to my weekly video summary of what I've been up to for John Davis and the team, I would also like to introduce myself as somebody who's an idea guy. I'm a change agent, and well, that's how I see myself. Don't we all? Anyways, I wanted to talk to you about more about what I can do. I was thinking about both video reporting for the team, so you can watch it at your own convenience. What did I do last week? So day one, I implemented a back end page, mybackroads.com. Did a quick mobile copy. Basically, DDM, our designers have a mobile web page. That's fine. We wanted to duplicate it for one particular small site of the part of the public-facing site that we kind of want back in control of, and we need to do some tough integration work. Now, how can we turn that into something bigger, part of the Renaissance Revision project? Why not put our mobile page in the same UI? Have the same buttons on the bottom, the same basic nav structure on the top. Make it look the same for our internal staff, so they are more familiar with the customer-facing website. We want cross um, cross usage, cross training of the two, right? There tends to be a problem in big businesses sometimes. People stay nose down in their work and they don't look at the customer website. And why should they? Because most of the time they don't have any way, customer service, marketing, they don't have any way of directly proposing changes to the website, the public-facing website in particular. So we want, as part of our revision process, a way of collecting suggestions from the team. And how could we do that? Well, we could take this mobile web page that I made and we could just put some forms in it, give us a URL, tell us what you think the proposed change is, let us know. We should just start collecting that. We can do this manually by hand or just collect them and turn them over to DDM. Or eventually someday maybe we'll want to try and automate this sort of thing or create a workflow for getting changes made. But this is part of our uh, idea sourcing initiative. We want to source our ideas for improvements in the employee intranet for uh, backroads.com during our revisioning process. And this is how I see I can be of value to you in that. Oh, continuing on. So day two, I did the same thing. The first time I coded the back end page, I did it kind of a little sloppy. John's pretty strict with the code, so I had to redo the whole thing. Um, and I think we've got a test page. I need to fill it out before we can go public. We wanna push it public, but we need to do some testing first. So I'll talk about that later. I want user experience testing as well as functional code testing. User experience testing is kind of the same thing. Like with code testing, you look at your page and you say, does it break in browsers? Does it perform the function specified in the flow chart that maybe Nate creates or something like that? But Nate, I'm glad we've got Nate because he's going to be our QC guy and our main uh, customer facing, not really customer, internal customer, our main staff facing liaison, I think. Um, but that's good because if you can get the person doing the specs and also looking at the results, you're in good shape. If you can get the people who originally asked and pointed out the problem on our suggestions blog for our employee portal, maybe they could do it on their mobile device, right? Just they're on the road, they get a great idea for a page, they're bicycling maybe, they pull up the page, they add to the URL on the website, they hit Command CFG special code or something like that. And then that page opens up add a comment for the staff. Put your password in first page, right? So a sort of secret way that our staff can get in to any page on the public site and quickly make a suggestion for us on what needs to be fixed. And then we can just start rolling these up into some big old bug tracker list and start triaging them, solving them one at a time. Oh, I should not smoke. Sorry, it's a bad habit. I don't smoke at work. Your good influences on me at backroads.com. I'm going to keep smoking. I smoke maybe a couple cigarettes a day. I've quit in the past. I'll quit again. Anyways, so that's my thoughts on where we want to go. Now, I'll talk to you more later, but this is just sort of a quick little podcast that we could maybe we want to cut these up and make a video feature for our weekly newsletter. Speaking of which, when can we put our weekly newsletter into an employee portal? Here's a quick start idea. Right now, the newsletter seems to come over the email. That's fine. Let's keep doing that. But let's put a copy of it on an employee portal that everyone can get to. Eventually, that page, the employee portal, should be what everybody's homepage is when they start up the browser in the morning to do their customer service, their marketing, whatever. And then they can go to whatever page they want. But as a first page, we want it to have the right things. So I've already talked a little bit about what I envision for that. You know, analytics should have probably the analytics updates on their homepage. They should be able to see that, and you should be able to drag and drop components that we've already pre-built onto your personalized homepage, just like you can with your Google homepage or your well, I don't think you can do that on Facebook page. I know in Google, like with the RSS feeds and stuff like that, you can actually drag and drop some component or widget into a slot. So we want that sort of thing for our employee portal as part of the re-visioning project. And there's no reason to wait on that. We can get started on that right away, and it's just going to help build everything else. Thank you.